Well, that's it. That's the game. That's the whole game. So, thanks for watching. Now, when this game was released earlier this month, the events played out pretty much exactly like you'd expect. Gamers threw a fit, because that's the whole game, and the developer was all like, whoa, all these haters, what's up with that? Like if you had to draw a flowchart of what the video game world means in 2015, it would just be the release of Don't Crash. Game releases, gamers bitch, developer is shocked to see gamers bitch. So I feel like I need to step in here. So gamers, calm the f*** down and stop acting like these casual games and mobile games and all these games are something to sneer at or laugh at or make it your personal mission to destroy personally. It's not weird to like these games. In fact, I got news for you. More people played Angry Birds than whatever weird, sexually frustrated anime RPG that you're playing right now. And guess what? It's not a big deal. No one cares. And developers, listen. Look, I'm on your side with these short, to the point, mobile-friendly, somewhat arcade-inspired kind of games that people can actually finish. But if you're going to release them to consoles, to those self-righteous, self-entitled gamers of 2015, well, you have to expect the 1 out of 10 review scores and the nasty tweets and all the mean comments and things. Look, this is how it works. Be glad you're not getting death threats. So look, I guess what I'm saying is I wish it was 1987 again. And also that the truth of the situation is somewhere in the middle. Yes, Don't Crash has its problems. But no, it's not just inherently a joke because it only lasts 5 seconds. Like you guys last any longer. Anyway, it's called Don't Crash. It was released to the Wii U's eShop earlier this month. It's from the makers of Spikey Walls, which was basically a Flappy Bird clone that, from what I can gather, got all kinds of heat on the Miiverse. I don't know. I can't speak to Spikey Walls. I've never played it, but I have played Don't Crash. In fact, you've watched me play it about 1,000 times already. And I'll say this about it. There's definitely something about it. And look, I understand that just to watch it, it looks dumb. Like, it looks really dumb. And like I said, most of the time, it only lasts a couple of seconds at the most, if you're lucky. But when you play it, I'll be damned if you don't keep trying again. I mean, you really feel like you can improve your score. Even if I'm pretty sure it's impossible to score any higher than 12. I refuse to believe that can be done. But guess what? I still kept trying. And that's the genius with a game like this. It's so simple that it seems doable. It seems reachable. Even if it's a much further reach than you might think. So, in case you haven't figured it out by now, after watching this again like 1,000 times already, you control one car, the computer controls the other, and all you have to do is don't crash. Push A to switch lanes. That's literally the only button that you ever push. Except for the retry button, which you will push that a lot, and that's because you're going to die a lot. This game is ridiculously hard. Like, once you get past like 7 or 8 laps, the cars start to go so fast, you have to be telepathic. You almost have to anticipate the movements of the other car. It's ridiculous, but I'll tell you what I like about it. To me, a game like this has more in common with like early video games and classic arcade titles than any of these bloated HD movie wannabes on the PS4 or Xbox One, because it's all about one simple gameplay challenge. The problem is it might be too simple of a gameplay challenge. Look, the thing is, the game needs a little extra something. And I don't know if it's power-ups or like things happening off the road that maybe affect the road. I don't know. But as it is, it does come across as a little too simple. Simple is good. This might be too simple. Especially considering how hard it is. I mean, just like failing to reach 12 over and over and over and over and over. That's only fun for so long. Eventually it gets frustrating and you start to question your own life and what it all means. So maybe the difficulty could have ramped up more slowly. That probably would have been a good idea. And I do think more content is never a bad idea for a console game. Maybe some more backgrounds. Maybe the backgrounds progress as you play instead of being randomized. Maybe you have some different cars to choose from. Or like even Mii support, something that simple would have put this game at a different level. I really think that. I mean, I also think it's interesting as is, but it's not far from being really cool. And cool is cooler than interesting. Just ask the Miiverse. be honest, I have no idea how I've talked this long about a 5-second game. Just goes to show you how incredibly good I am at what I do. See, Don't Crash, that's how you get mean tweets. Step up your game. Anyway, I didn't hate this game at all. I was actually kind of hooked. For 30 minutes. After that, the bloom was off the rose, and I did start to want something more. Not much, mind you, but just a little something. And I guess the real issue with Don't Crash isn't how short it is, but how short it is from reaching something better. As it stands, is it worth $1.50? I don't know. That depends on you. Because to you, it's either a fun little game that you can play with your friends for a little while and laugh at and have a good time, or it's an embarrassment to the industry and you demand restitution. Pick a side and complain on the internet. It's Don't Crash for the Nintendo Wii U.